Hey there everybody, welcome to today's Let's Play of a new game for my channel. So, one of the things that I recently got for Christmas from my loving husband was a Nintendo Switch, but I haven't found any, like, game-worthy games to play on it yet for my channel. A lot of party games, a lot of multiplayer games, but this one actually was recently released to the Switch, and I've been meaning to play this one. It's called Deathmark. It is a dark, gory, visual novels type game. Higurashi got a lot of traction on my channel. A lot of people seem to like it. So I will have more Higurashi coming this week. I just installed episode 2, so we should be having that come up this week for more Higurashi. But in the meantime, we're going to take it easy and we're going to do some visual novels type games because I really like them. And Higurashi had a really good story, and this one is also supposed to be really good. A lot darker. It's like got a lot of spirits and gore and murder mystery and death. I don't know anything else about the game. I didn't want to spoil it for myself, but it's got really good reviews. So if you're interested in like a cool, dark story, I guess, stay tuned. And we're going to be playing Deathmark today. So everything's recording. Cool. Yeah, I've just been like on this big Asian horror kick lately. Like we just finished White Day was really good. Higurashi was really good. We did Dread Out a while ago. So I mean like... yeah, so hey, wanna hit up the karaoke place? The new Love and Heroes song is out. Should I do voices for this? I guess I should probably do voices.
I'm not feeling up to it today. This story creeped me out earlier. Do you want to hear it? Oh, sure. Remember Miss Yamaguchi? She wears those big glasses. Where'd she gone missing? What? No one knows where she is. Nope, she just disappeared. Just up and poof from the library. One of the student librarians said she was researching something there.
Alright, we're gonna stop doing the voices, because I feel like it's gonna pull you out of the story if I'm trying to do the funny voices like I do for Night in the Woods. Just gonna read it straight up. But then she vanished. But she's super diligent, right? One of the students thought it was weird that she'd up and leave like that. So we checked in on her. When he did... That's a severed arm. The only thing left was her arm. It had a really weird scar on it, so it's definitely her arm. A scar. Yeah, it looked like a dog bite. She showed it to me once. She had no idea where it came from. For real? There was a scar like that on Mickey's leg, too. Huh? Mickey, wait, that's... Is Mickey dead, too? Oh, the girl who went missing, yeah. That's crazy. Is it the death mark for our appropriately titled game? Maybe that rumor is true. What about the cursed scar? Cut it out, you're scaring me. Okay, so this is like another school rumor-based game? Because White Day had a lot of those. I hear snatches of an idiotic ghost story. They're speaking seriously, but it's obvious they don't believe a word. They're only killing time. Rumors are the best way to do that. The sun's about to set. It's gotten later than I planned. Shouldn't have stuck around to hear that story. I better hurry. Where are you going, friend? Such a rush. I want to hear more ghost stories. Don't leave. I want to hear more. What happened to Mickey? Thunder rumbles in the distance. Huge mansion is in front of me. Strange. I'm sure I was just... My vision blurs. My ears are buzzing. Ugh. My head's swimming. It's almost like I'm drunk. What time is it? Glance at my wrist, but my watch is gone. Did I put it in my coat pocket? All I find is a business card. In elegant printed letters is the name. Sayu Koju, Spirit Healer. On the back is a photo of the mansion. Guess this must be Kujo Mansion then. Kujo Mansion. Saya Kujo. I'm really trying here, like I'm usually pretty good with Japanese names. I feel like it's Saya Kujo. Name sounds familiar somehow. Or it's not, and I'm just an idiot. And one way to find out. Taking a deep breath, I reach out to knock. Stop when I see something on my wrist. The mark. Strange scar. When did that... I have to be imagining this, but I feel an icy chill when I look at it. Fist pounds on the door. No reply. Light appears in a second floor window. Probably too far from the door for them to hear me knocking. Grasp the doorknob and find it unlocked. No point in staying inside. I'll just go in. Apologize to the owner later. Inside is shrouded in darkness. A small beam of light from the window is the only way I can see anything in here. It's dead silent, except for the constant ticking of a clock's second hand. Must be in the entrance hall. The atrium extends to the second floor. Anyone home? No reply to my shout. Maybe they've soundproofed this place so they can't hear me down here. Guess I need to go upstairs then. Staircase is just visible up ahead. Walk toward it, cutting across the hall. Yeah, I've really been getting into like these visual, deep story type games. Like this has got a good story so far. My ears catch a strange noise. Turn to look where it's coming from. It's drawn me in, the story. Ooh, no. Spooky ass Victorian doll girl. No. Someone's there enveloped by the dark. I think they're staring at me. Oh, now we have a choice. Ignore, talk, or approach. Well, we can't just ignore the creepy Victorian girl. Talk? Hello? Call out, but the person remains silent. Talk to them more? Hello? Oh, it's the same. Then I guess we have to approach them. I'm not gonna ignore it. There's like a little creepy ghost girl there. Gulping, I hesitantly make my way over, trepidation slowing my steps. It's a young girl. She doesn't move an inch as I approach. At least it seems that way to me. Doesn't look like she's even breathing. A corpse. Let that bitch be. Let her go. We got a whole house to explore. Let's just turn around. Great, creep myself out. Started to sweat. What should I do? Oh no. I guess touch her to see if she's alive. Let's be a nice guy. Shaky hand, I slowly reach out and touch her skin. Not sure what I expected, but it feels unnatural somehow. Stiff and cold. Is she even a real person? She looks like a doll. Press down on her arm and she makes the strange sound I heard earlier. What sound? Ah, now it makes sense. She's a doll, like I said. Doll's joints creak when they're moved. That's what made the noise. What a relief, if disappointing. Okay. Carefully begin climbing the stairs, making sure not to trip. They reach the landing, the sharp sound of a bell breaks the silence. It seems to be coming from above me. Looking up, I can spy the outline of a clock. Bet that's what's making the sound. Wait, should we wait? Should we wait for it to finish? Pause and wait for the clamor to end. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Doesn't seem to be stopping. Maybe it's broken. Oh. Ignore it. Keep walking. Reach the second floor, ignoring the clock, and head toward the room with a light. Stopping in front of the door, I knock. But again, there's no reply. I try again several times, even calling out, but there's still no answer. Push on the door. It's dark inside. Strange, I definitely saw lights on in here when I was outside. Wafting through the room is an odd smell. Sugary, like a ripe fruit. The whole room is permeated with it. Some kind of aromatherapy, maybe? It's not a particularly pleasant smell, though. The aroma draws me further into the room. The floor under my feet feels off. It's wet. It dawned on me that I'm smelling something else mixed in with the sweet smell. I know this scent. It's metallic tang. Blood. What was that? Lightning flashes and I catch a glimpse of something. The startlingly grotesque object stretches out across the floor beneath my feet. Something strange is there. Stare at it, obviously. What is it? Is that like a dead woman full with flowers? So bizarre that I can't stop staring. Yeah. Blooming flowers are everywhere. Growing out of this lady. Bursting out of this woman's stomach, her blood-soaked body overwhelmed with them. Nice. I wrench my gaze away, horrified, but the hellish image is burned in my mind. I can feel my entire body shaking. Bile rises. I'm going to throw up. There was something in that... Who's that in that corner? I'm assuming this is a dream sequence, right? No? We just went to this mansion, let ourselves in, and there was a dead body up here? Okay. The next instant, the lights are on. I thought we were dreaming, I assumed. Wait, that's not all. Body is gone, leaving only a stain. This doesn't make sense. It's a bad dream, at least I'd really much prefer if it was. But the faint smell that remains and the bloodstain crush any hope I had of that. I beat a retreat from the room in an effort to escape the whole bizarre situation. I stumble back into the hall. The lights are on in here as well. The clock has stopped chiming, too. I decide to have another look around. All the furnishings in here are old enough to be antiques. They match this old-fashioned mansion. The doll's there, with his big old eyes. A large doll sits on a couch. Must be the figure I saw in the dark. One would easily mistake this for a human if they couldn't see the ball joints. Probably belongs to the owner of the mansion. So what do I do now? Contact the police? Her stomach was full of flowers, sir, and the corpse up and vanished like fog. Like anyone would believe that.
ようこそ。
Hi, doll girl. The doll moved. It spoke. A different kind of shudder runs through me than the one I found when I found the... a different kind of shudder runs through me than the one when I found the corpse. Up until this point, I was nothing more than an observer to all these freaky events. I could distance myself from it, but now, a doll is talking to me. Have I startled you? If so, I sincerely apologize. My master ordered me to behave as a normal doll until told otherwise. Words are elegant and refined, but her face never moves an inch. She may look human, but she clearly isn't. You better get up out of this house, friend. It's time to go. She slowly folds her hands together. She can move, too. I am sorry for not introducing myself. I am called Mary. You've likely seen a number of oddities here already. See, my master, Sayakujo, was unable to escape from the mark then. Sayakujo, does she mean that corpse? But wait, what's this about a mark? Lady Saya was searching for a way to escape the mark. Were you not also called here by her because of the mark on your arm? The death mark. Must be talking about this weird scar. Did Sayakujo invite me to this mansion? I try to remember, my head hurts. There's something to tell you in place of my late master. But I'd like to ask one thing first. Do you know your own name? That was a much simpler question than I had been expecting. It's... da-dun. Do we not know our own name? Break out into a sweat. My throat is drying up. I guess we don't. Why can't I answer? I'm shocked to find I'm coming up blank. I see. Then it is as I thought. Somehow Mary knows what's going on with me. Is it the mark on our arm? Is that making us forget stuff too? Before I offer an explanation, please decide on a temporary name. Things will go much easier if I have a name by which to call you. It's also likely you'll find it hard to remain calm if you are nameless. Alright, so let's give ourselves a name. Probably right. Better to have some placeholder name than continue life as a hollow, nameless being. Okay, so apparently he was called Yoshiki. So let's go ahead and... no. Mr. Moosh. Okay. Ooh, we can change our appearance. No kidding. Okay. Not by much. You can have glasses and beard, a beard, or none. Well, gotta go with the beard, of course. I'm Mr. Moosh. Yeah, I am. Yeah, Mr. Moosh. Understood, Lord Moosh. Now I shall explain to you about the mark. Tell me all about it. It is the seal of death. Those who have it will soon die. Kind of assumed. You do not believe me? I'm certain this sounds absurd to one who has led an uneventful life. However, my master's death proves it to be irrefutably true. Yeah, she was dead alright. Corpse's seat extension was back to me. Didn't seem like the work of humans. I'm afraid that the horror of the mark does not stop there. Victims slowly lose their memories until the day they die. They face death, all the while suffering from the terror of losing oneself. Well, that's pretty shitty. Memory loss. Can't be. That'd mean that I'm... Yes. The fact that you have forgotten your name proves that death is coming. Lord Moosh, you... will die... Ooh, why is it that very jarring pink? Death mark. Will die this very night. Well, let's hope not. Cool opening. My memory skipped forward a bit after that. I just remember being completely stunned at what Mary revealed to me. I can probably attribute it to memory loss caused by the mark. Next thing I know, I'm lying in a guest room in the mansion. I vaguely recall dragging myself up the stairs and coming here. Must have fallen asleep at some point, and thanks to that I feel a lot better. I'll die at dawn, huh? Try saying it out loud. Definitely shocking, but I can't say it feels real yet. Doesn't make sense. Way out of the blue. But if it's true, is waiting for my untimely death the only thing I can do? Might be a good idea to ask Mary more about it. Find Mary sitting in the exact same spot as before. She hasn't moved an inch. Doubt a dog gets bored waiting like humans do.
おはようございます。
Hi. Hi, Mary. You feeling better now? I feel terrible, Mary. It's only natural, of course. It appears that you have calmed down. I would like to ask a question. What will you do now? I can guide you down only two paths. First is to wait for death. Second is to fight the mark. Can you help me? That is what you wish, yes. My master was researching the mark. A few days prior to her death, she found a way to escape it. Regretfully, she passed away before she was able to inform me. Though she doesn't know anything after all. There's some time yet before dawn. Give us some chance. Salvation is a thin thread dangling from heaven. Would that you would grab of it. Would that you grab hold of it, and I shall do my utmost to help. What will you do? Well, obviously we're going to fight the mark. It boils down to whether I trust her. She's right about all this. My time on Earth is up at dawn. If I don't want to die, then there's no other choice but to resist the mark until then. If she's lying, I'll be fine when morning comes. Am I really alright with that? People are being killed in nonsensical, grotesque ways. Am I going to turn a blind eye to it? Yeah, that dead flower lady was pretty cool. I like that. I hope there's more grotesque deaths like that. It's a life or death decision. You need to think about it carefully. Live or die? Deadly choice. Faced with choices that can result in death. There's a limited time and your soul power will continue to drain. Time's up, or wrong answers will result in game over. Quick but also careful in finding the right answer. Oh. Restoring soul power. Making a deadly choice will restore some soul power. We sped up the L button, but certain dialogue cannot be sped up. Okay. Dialogue. Cool. Button to activate auto mode. This music got like very intense all of a sudden. Dun, dun. Hiding the dialogue window. You can hide the dialogue window by pressing the X button. Okay. I shall ask you. You quietly wait for death or struggle against the mark? Wait or struggle? Well, obviously we want to fight the mark, right? Save. Yeah. Hi, easy choice. I survived my own life decision. Yes. Okay, so that's cool. Because most of the visual novel games I play are just like, they line things out. Maybe they might give you like 1 or 2 choices, but now decision making is a huge part of the gameplay process. Decided to trust you. You say, Lord Moosh, and I shall carry out the dying wish of my master and aid you. Cannot do much, but feel free to request anything you wish of me. Yeah, sorry, I'm wearing these today. I think that they're gonna probably disappear on my green screen that I'm using, and it'll probably look like I have see-through headphones, because this game has no in-game options. There's no dialogue, no, like, there's no in-game options for me to use to adjust the volume, so it was like blasting my ears, so I have my volume adjust on. But anyway, continuing on. I made up my mind, but that doesn't mean I know what I should do. I know squat about the supernatural, and losing my memory makes research impossible. But I don't have a moment to lose. Knock comes from the front door. Who'd come here this late at night? A ghost? My, what a sign of fate. Seems that other mark bearers have arrived. Is it instinct that she knows these things? Maybe she has some kind of mysterious power, being a talking doll and all. I beg your pardon, Lord Moosh. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm tired. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning where I live. I couldn't sleep, so we're doing this instead. I do apologize, but could you go greet our guests in my stead? May experience a shock if a doll such as myself welcomes them. Moreover, while I'm able to move my arms, I'm unable to walk. Move to the front door to greet our guests. People fated to die like me. Wonder what they're like. Is there a lot of them? Who I find at the door, not who I'd expect to see out this late at night. A high schooler? And a small boy. These kids have the mark? No way. Came to see Professor Cujo. Who are you? Can't say I'm a total stranger since I am here in the mansion. I'm not her boyfriend. I'm a relative. Oh, so you're her older brother. Your eyes do look kind of similar. Seems to know Saya Cujo. When I think about it, that business card did say Spirit Healer. Going off this girl's accessories, I get the feeling she's a huge occult fan. I'm Moe Watanabe. I'm here to talk to her about this article she wrote in Oop Arts Monthly. Sure. Pulls an occult magazine out of her bag. Inside is a picture of the mark. The accompanying article says the scar is a soul-inhibiting disease that erases memories. Inquire at Cujo Mansion. This is the same scar, right? Moe lifts her skirt up a bit to show me her leg. Right there on her right thigh is the mark. You know what the article means by erasing memories. I've been super forgetful lately. I've been blanking on my friends' names. It's never happened to me before. Think the scar's doing it? That article is obviously bogus. The young boy scoffs. Even kids know better than to believe in ghosts or curses these days. And a high schooler fell for it. You must feel embarrassed about that. So what is that kid doing here? But Tsukasa, weren't you hanging around out in front of the mansion's gate? Fess up, your scar scares you. Tsukasa seems to have no retort to that. He silently sulks. Looks like a bullseye. So he's got one too, okay. Clear they're both mark bearers. Better bring them over to meet Mary. So are these kids gonna die horribly painful deaths too, I'm assuming? Moe shrieks excitedly when she gets close. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's a doll, yeah? Never seen one this big before. Craftsmanship is so detailed. It's almost like it's alive. They're both admiring her when... Welcome to Cujo Mansion. What? It spoke? That the 2 new visitors join our number. They enter this monstrous world. It hovers on the precipice of death. Mary tells Moe and Tsukasa about the mark once they regain their composure. All about the steady memory loss and their imminent death. Sounds like a ridiculous story, but it gains validity coming from someone like her. Both of their faces pale. Now, you came specifically here because you believe Lady Saya's article. You must have already experienced the pain of losing your memories. Moe admitted as much earlier, but I can see Tsukasa's face darken. It must be happening to him too. Hey Moe, I'd like to confirm something. Where were you when you got the mark? My amnesia seems to be worse than theirs, so they might remember. Not positive, but I think my mark might be a curse from Hanahiko? Hanahiko? His name is familiar to me. He is the ghost that resident children of this town whisper about, correct? My master was interested in him. So Sayakujo was curious too. Could be connected to the mark somehow. I'd like to hear more about this ghost. As you wish, Lord Moosh. And I shall tell you the rumors of Hanahiko. Do it. Do it, girl. Tell me about this ghost. Chapter 1. Ooh. I like the visual style in this. I like the gore. I'm all about that. Oh, did you hear? About that ghost boy all the schools in H City are talking about? Sounds like Hanahiko is back. Heard that he can appear if you peek in a school mirror at night. He'll ask you something. Am I pretty? You tell him no, you'll be fine, but you say yes. Give me that red stuff then. Then he just disappears. That's not all. Hanahiko hates adults, you know. Heard that if the person he asks is an adult, they'll die. Not just drop dead. Their blood is drained from them. Well, that's kind of twisted. Next to the corpse is a single rose. Why would you ask an adult that question if you're just gonna end up killing them anyway? A rose dripping with blood. That's messed up, Hanahiko. Rumors can be easily manipulated. Passing from one person to another, assumptions and errors mix in. But they also hold a hint of truth. Miss Moe, do you know anything else? I think I probably got my mark when I was investigating Hanahiko at H Elementary School. There's gotta be some sort of clue. I should ask her more about it. Why were you there? My big dream is to write about the occult, so I'd love to see a ghost. Found this article in a magazine mentioning Hanahiko was there. Figured that place would be easier to sneak in than a regular school. Since it's been closed down. Was Hanahiko there? I don't think so. I can't really say for sure. I went to the mirror, but a shiver suddenly ran down my spine. I got spooked and left. When did you notice it? Noticed it later in the bath. A strange scar was suddenly on my thigh. It really surprised me. I realized immediately that it had to be what Professor Kujo wrote about. Okay. Nobody know for sure about the ghost, but there's no denying she had the mark after returning home from H Elementary. Then maybe... Kasa glances down at his left hand. Mine might be from Hanahiko too. I noticed it after I got home from T Elementary. That ghost was seen at a lot of schools in H City, right? Maybe he's remembered something. Better ask him some questions too. T Elementary? I go to school there. Probably heard of it since it's the top-ranked elementary school in H City. Oh, of course. The T Elementary School. That must be where you're from. Is there any other? Is there any other high-quality T Elementary School? When was that? Maybe around sunset? I was heading home until I realized I forgot something and turned back. Did you see Hanahiko? No, and I didn't get chills or anything either. But I think I passed a mirror. Went to the bathroom before going home. I don't think he knows any more. Their stories are pretty similar to the Hanahiko rumors. Can't be just a coincidence. You must investigate the places where Hanahiko appeared. For their sake as well as yours. Well, that's well and good, but what exactly am I investigating? Death and life coexisting. The mark originated there, then a way to erase it will also be there. You must find it. Find the key you need to break the mark's curse. That is the only way to escape. All of a sudden, a huge burden was dropped on my shoulders. Seems that Hanahiko appeared at 2 schools. Where will we investigate? H Elementary. Because I like Moe. Yeah, that's probably wise. They'd arrest you on the spot if you try to sneak into a regular school. Middle-aged man who can't recall his name, let alone address or job title. I had no excuses if I got caught. Wanna get going then? Let's do this. Wait, you're coming too? Of course. I haven't given up on seeing Hanahiko yet. She grins at me. Is she really strong, or is this blind optimism? I'm going too. Hey, not you too, seriously? My life's on the line here. I don't want the reason I die to be because you messed something up. It's pretty bold. Good thing you're cute. No. But to bring kids along with me is... I understand your hesitation. The mark does not discriminate, stealing lives of children and adults. If you wish to fight their fate, you should honor that. Most human logic doesn't fly when dealing with the supernatural. We need to prepare ourselves for the worst if we're going to survive. Please take only 1 mark bearer with you, however. A large group will increase the odds of you being detected by spirits. I also ask you not waste time dawdling with others on the way. If it is possible, a necessary contact may hasten the effects of the mark. Only engage when absolutely necessary. Keep contact with others to a minimum. Oh. Okay. But how are we supposed to investigate and find clues if we can't talk to people? Select a mark bearer. It's in the partner menu. Oh yeah, hey mister. Don't you think it'd be a good idea to take notes on what Mary's told us? Memory's getting worse all the time. We don't want to forget anything. I don't want to lose my memory again. Write down all the information I get and keep it in my file. Something that might just save our lives at some point. Okay, we got a new info. Rumors of Hanahiko. Important info on spirits will be added to the spirit file. Check it from your bag. Consult it if you need help. Okay, that'll be good for us. Saving and loading. Save at the mansion. Turn to the title screen from the bag to load, then just continue. Oh, now you give me the option to change the background music. I had to get all the way here before you let me do that. Well, that's fine now. Atmosphere. Okay, save. Saving. Letter opener. Hanahiko. Mark bearer. So how do I save? Confused. H Elementary to investigate Hanahiko. Or bring Lady Moe or Lord Tsukasa with you. Right. Okay, got it? Do they have, like, any special abilities or anything? Yeah, I like Moe. Yeah, I don't see a way to... Oh, she does. Okay, she has power, intelligence, spirit power, dexterity. Okay, so they do have stats. Got it. Oh. First, you have to get to H Elementary. Mary says we're free to use the car in the garage. Okay. Garage is detached from the mansion. Vintage model van and bicycles only accent the elegant interior. Thank God for careless people. The car key was left on the table. Time to go. Hey. According to Mary, you lost a bunch of your memories, right? Is it really okay for you to drive? Looks at me suspiciously. Don't worry, it'll be fine. I think. I'll come back to me when I take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Part of that is to convince myself. Aren't you missing your license? Cop find us, we'll have more to worry about than Hanahiko. She's right about that. But our lives are on the line, so we don't have much of a choice. If the mark's gone, I'll remember. Then I'll just have them reissue it. Assuming I ever got one. Now I'm even more worried. Just drive safe, okay? Yeah, I guess we want to go to the elementary school. Yeah. Drive very carefully. Human bodies are remarkable. Back in the garage, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to drive or not, but the second my hands touched the wheel, I wasn't worried anymore. My muscles reacted quicker than I expected, and it's now easy to guide this monster down the road. But now, thoughts of what I can no longer do start to filter into my head. Hey, mister. Molly pipes up hesitantly. Probably let the silence go on too long. Doesn't seem as cheerful as she was a little while ago. What's it like to lose your memories? It's a hard question to answer. What do you mean? Like, do they all go at once, or a few pieces at a time? What if you're only left with sad memories? I'd hate that. I don't think it works like that, but I have no idea if it's getting worse or better. I don't know what I was like to begin with, so nothing to compare it to. In that sense, rather than the memories vanishing, it's like everything's been painted white. That's what it feels like. Oh. You sure are mature, mister. You take everything so calmly. Conversation dwindles, leaving only the sound of the tires on the road. And thoughts start popping into my head again, one after the other. Now we have to check out that mirror. What else should we investigate? What do you think? Moy glances over at me. No idea. I can't remember my own name. How am I supposed to know what we're doing? Yeah, we can't talk to people, because that's going to accelerate the mark. You have to make life or death decisions. Like, I don't know what we're going to investigate. Please, I'm really counting on you. Whatever you want. Talking to a child, I need to show restraint and be a good example. That's definitely how I really feel. They're down at the steering wheel. They're all in the mansion. Mark bearers. The marked spirits. And the mysterious deaths. I'm going to be buried under all the crushing thoughts that keep popping into my head. What awaits me down this dark road? I feel a flutter from the mark on my wrist, like it's trying to warn me. My brain not be able to understand, but my body can sense it. The death is closing in. That's happening. If that's happening, isn't the problem anymore. It's more how long do I have left? How much longer is it? I almost yelled, but I managed to swallow it down with effort. I think we're almost there. Really? Closer than I thought. Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly right. Anytime it could. It's a lot closer than you'd think. Bum bum. I'm really liking this game so far. I hope you all are too. Let's see what happens next. When we're gonna get to the school. Looming ominously in the moonlight, the school definitely looks abandoned. Quite a number of years, in fact. The walls are starting to crack. All the windows are broken as well. A thick chain is in front of the main gate to keep people from going in.
Chotto.
Hey, you there, not another step. The enthusiastic voice comes from a man in a guard uniform. Must be patrolling the area. Looks like we got caught. That was fast. Property belongs to the city. No one's allowed inside, didn't you know? Or are you up to something? A bunch of people have been coming here on dares since it's haunted. You are one of them, are you? It's haunted? Well, that's what the rumors are saying anyway. It's a giant ping. Moe nods in agreement. It is pretty famous after all. The guard sighs. Anyway, the school's off limits, so you can't go inside. I don't want any trouble on my first shift here. Please leave. Okay. Muttering to himself, the guard makes his way into the school. As we watch him leave, Moe leans over and whispers. Damn, there wasn't a guard when I snuck in here before. Better not get caught. Okay, use the directional buttons to move. Map shows you which way you're facing and where you can go. Okay. Bag. Opener. Okay. Oh, alright. So this is a weapon we have, I guess? Spirit file, Hanahiko. Gojo Mansion. You can just push me where a strange child appears. You never answer yes to Hanahiko's question, and for some reason he hates adults. So we shouldn't talk to Hanahiko. High school student. Got it. Okay. No. Oh, record. Now we can save data. Got it. I was like, how do we save? Okay. Alright, so... headed to the entrance. Open the door as I head inside. Whoa, it's so dark. Can't see anything like this. Moonlight doesn't reach inside. We'll just have to use the flashlight. If we use the flashlight, that guard will find us. Can't do anything about it, I guess. Anyway, that mirror is... pretty sure it's to the right, on the staircase. Okay, move the L stick to search the area. Shine the flashlight on areas of interest and press the A button. Pressing B button ends the search. Directional buttons will end the search and move you. So, are we allowed to just, like, move freely? Throughout... Wait. I didn't move left? What? Huh? Enter the hallway. A small shadow flits across our feet. Turn on the flashlight to find... Oh, that is an evil rabbit. No. With the school pet? No. Black rabbit squeaks and dashes between our feet. Rushes towards the eastern end of the school. Oh, and ran away. Telling us to follow? Yeah, right. Okay, we got the black rabbit. Okay. Black rabbit and parrot. It's funny, but we've encountered so many strange things already. Odd Buddy doesn't faze me at all. I mean, we have to find that mirror. Okay. We need to... Can I go back? We're gonna head back, please. I didn't even get to search this area yet. Wait. What is happening? Oh, see, like, there's something shiny. I want that. Flyer containing warnings and a list of contacts. Turn over the torn flyer. I don't find anything in particular. Nothing's there, huh? Looks like it. Okay, so that was... worthless. That's the letter opener. What should I do with it? I can't think of a way to use it. Alright. I leave handprints on the mirror on the eastern staircase. Thank you. Independent research presentation. First floor multipurpose classroom. Can check it out. Wow, that presentation takes me back. Anyway, the mirror on the eastern staircase is the one I saw. Guess we'll go there first. Yeah, it's down the hall behind us. Okay, that's fine. There was another thing on there too, wasn't there? Lost and found? Half-torn poster. Feel it? Touch the paper. It disintegrates the second my fingers reach it and scatters through the air. Anything else looks interesting. Oh. Well, then never mind, I guess. Okay, so... is there anything else shiny for us to look at? Or just that? Just that, I guess. Okay, so I want to move forward. Alright, so now we're here. What's this? Emergency alarm. None of the alarm is very faint. Something might be wrong with it. Alright. Open it up and shine the flashlight in to see if there's anything inside. Found a worn-out talisman. Ooh, look at us go finding stuff. Shut the talisman, I feel warmth through me. Got soul power. Worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Okay, find it. There's more soul power you have, the easier it will be to survive a deadly choice. Got it. Oh, that's right, because we're timed. Oh, man. Alright. Well, that's a good find, then. Ceiling is filthy and the fluorescent lights are broken. Okay. So, forward? Move forward. Looks like something smashed the fluorescent lights. They've shattered beyond repair. Okay. That's it? Anything else here? Okay, I get it. It's locked. We get it. But I also want to explore a little bit. Like, find clues. You know. You know how I do. Climb the stair. Oh, I didn't want to climb the stairs. No. Wait. Is this where we want to be? East Stair Landing? Is this the mirror we were looking for? Did we accidentally find the mirror? This is it. Mirror I saw last time, I'm sure of it. Huh. The dull pain runs through my wrist. Like something is biting into my skin. To distract myself from the pain, I keep talking with Moe. Certainly looks normal. Yeah, what should we do? Do not feel it. All the same make it hard to see your reflection. You can look. Silently face the mirror, bringing my face up to it to peer to its cloudy surface. As I expected, I can't make anything out. All I see is my own shadow reflected as a vague shadowy lump. Shadow sways in the mirror. At least that's what I thought at first. I figured the shadow moved because I had. Next time the shadow moves, a cold shiver runs down my spine. It's not my shadow. Something is in the mirror. Moe yelps and steps back. That confirms I'm not hallucinating. There really is something in there. Every muscle in my body locks. I try to look away, but I can't even close my eyes. The figure's mouth twists. I don't want to look, but I can't even close my eyes. It opens its mouth. An odd voice pierces my ears. Oh. Okay. Hey, am I pretty? Don't say anything. I can't tell because if an adult, wrong, what? The adult is not supposed to answer the question. I'm an adult. Oh man, I had that red stuff. He's gonna kill me. Can't see well. Are you a grown-up? I'm the tallest in my class. We're not a grown-up. Yeah, safe. Okay, this is the right answer. I knew we were supposed to answer no, but I was like, I don't want to answer the question as an adult. Big people aren't allowed in school. What? Suddenly the mirror cracks. Are we dead? Cracked. Now I can't see. No more big people here. Okay. Figure disappears. We survived. Scream echoes from the other side of the school. Oh no, is that guard dead? Always sinks to the floor. They gasp in panic disbelief for a while. Feel much the same. What was that? It's probably Hanahiko. Couldn't say it. The word sticks in my throat. My mouth is completely dry. I can't believe this. I thought I wanted to see a ghost, but to see one that clearly. Moe seems to shake the encounter off and return to normal. Hanahiko's words swirl around in my head. The situation is in a complete reverse from where we were just moments ago. Can't believe I was complaining about not knowing what to investigate. Oh, anyway. That scream, was that? The guard we met outside. I doubt there's anyone else here. He might have seen something wherever he is, too. Sounded like it came from far away, a ways down the hallway. That would be the other side of the school. Yeah, let's go look for him. But if you scream like that, probably dead. What might have happened to him? Right as I respond, I hear someone whisper in my ear. Purify with red. Look in the direction of the voice. All I see is darkness. Mister? No, it's nothing. Let's go. Okay, we got new info. The boy in the mirror. Alright. Let's save it. I hope we didn't screw up. Cracked mirror, it's hard to see your reflection. There's cracks in the mirror. Nothing else particularly odd about it. Run my finger down the cracks. Moe watches me worriedly, but nothing happens. A little hard hat for a child. Missing padding. Can be forced on an adult head with effort. Get the letter opener. No, I don't think we can do anything with it. Cracks in the mirror. There's nothing else particularly odd about it. Okay. Alright. So, that's it for that. I don't think we should go upstairs, because we have to go find that scream. So, let's go back downstairs. Okay. We're gonna head it back. Alright, navigation in this game is a little bit quirky. It's taking me a while to get used to it. What the crap? I was looking out of the stairs, I was like, that looks like a child. Our door is rusted shut and won't move. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go back. And I think we already looked at this, right? Rain coming in from the broken window is making the floor cold and damp. Okay, I wish we could, like, have a log of the rooms that we already visited. Right? Like, we don't seem to. What? Bird cry breaks the silence. I guess there's a crow or something outside. What was that? That gave me a chill. Oh, okay. I was really liking this game now. Now I feel a little bit nervous. Because I'm looking for, like, ghost children in the school. Alright. I don't see anything else here. Move forward. This door was locked, right? Yeah. Okay. Keep our eyes open for ghosties. Lights on the ceiling are silent and dark without power. Okay. Dope, dope. I can't go in this room. Oh, I did. I can. Enter the room on the left. Oh. Okay. There's a hole in the wall. See something stuck deep inside. Am I gonna stick my hand in there? My arm in it, but the hole gets narrower the further I go in, and I can't reach what's inside. See something stuck deep inside. Can we ask Moe to do it? She's probably got skinnier arms, right? Nonsensical scribbles on the blackboard. Dust is so thick on the ceiling that just walking around causes a shower of particles. Right, we got that. Anything else shiny for us to look at? Abandoned desk. Just like you'd find at any school. What's surprising, it doesn't look very weathered. Guess that goes to show how durable school desks are. What's in it? Got a plastic bottle. Nothing in the bottle. It might come in handy. Sure. Alright, what does the bottle do? Yeah, it's pretty decent shape. The capsule should be able to hold liquid. Okay. That's cool, I guess. I don't see anything else in here. Scribbles, a hole in the wall. Alright, we'll have to remember where this room is. The first grade classroom. Okay. Yeah, the map and the navigation is a little bit tricky. It kind of reminds me of, oh, what game? What game am I thinking of? Maybe Danganronpa? Some of the sections? Maybe? I don't know. Hear a noise like something slamming against the door. Yeah, someone inside? Shine the flashlight at the door. Oh! There's Hanahiko. Nowhere, the door bursts open and something comes flying out. Eek! Noe shrieks and falls down. Recognize those clothes. Some kind of plant covers half of his face. Part of his face we can see is twisted in anguish as he screams. Forget about it, it's that guard. What the hell happened? Thorns are eating my face. It hurts. What's going on? Moe sits on the floor, stunned into just syllables. Guards suddenly rush toward the entrance. And then silence falls once more. Sorry, that was our bad. We broke the mirror that Hanahiko was in. Whoops. Only sound left is that of our shaky breathing. To catch our breaths, I take Moe's hand and help them up. Her nerves are calmed some, but that definitely left an unsettling impression. And terrible looks her. We can't sit around. I felt like I was paralyzed. I'm okay now. Mister, that guy. Moe stares at the door. I wonder if Hanahiko did that. I don't know if you noticed, but I had the feeling someone was standing behind him. I may know a good way to respond to that. Let silence serve as my answer. What else could I do? No point in coming here if we're just going to stand here shaking. We don't cover the secret before it comes for us. Why don't we check out the staff room? Tactfully avoid answering Moe's question. Hard to run out of here. Something might be inside. Some secret about Hanahiko. Yeah, you're right. Let's just be careful, okay? Covered my wrist with my palm, making sure Moe doesn't notice. The moment I put my hand on the knob, Mark burned my skin, pulsing along with my beating heart. Plantified guard. The old plantified guard. Like to remember said a ghostly boy appeared. Some of his questions the mirror broke. No more big people here, he said. Okay. She didn't end there. I heard a whisper in my ear that said, "Purify with red." What was that eerie voice? Maybe everything that's going on is making me go crazy. The guardman at the school gate was the one who screamed. He burst out of the staff room covered in growing plants of all things. And the pain was driving him mad. Did a spirit do this? It must have been Hanahiko. I mean, since the staff room is... We have to keep going. Okay. The broken window is letting in a piercingly cold wind. Blah, blah, blah. Damp floor. Yep. Making the floor cold and damp. Anything else in this hallway? Otherwise, we are going in. Staff room is chaos. The furniture is upended and the walls are... Was there a fire here or something? Black scorch marks everywhere. Woo! Oh, he looks relieved as they come out from behind me. Whoa, it's totally empty. Anyway, let's look around. There's a door over there, too. Looks like it goes to another room. I search the burnt post. Something falls from the top of it. Oh, another worn-out talisman. Give us some more points, please. Yeah, more soul power. Talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Cool. That was good. I don't see anything else shiny in here. Oh, no, wait. There's this. One near the window is burnt. Must have been a fire here a long time ago. That might be it. Yeah. Okay. Open the door and left the staff room. Kind of cramped in here. Is this a storage room? Seems to be. Hopefully there's something useful in here. A ghost child. The glass door and check inside, but there isn't anything that catches my eye. But what about this box? Cardboard box on top of the cabinet. I think I can reach it. It's written in marker on the side of the box. Lost and legible, but the... Well, I'm assuming it's lost and found. I would think. Yep, I grab the box and look inside. Got lipstick, red pen, and girl's slippers. Purify with red. Those are all red things. Maybe not the slippers. Good job, mister. I knew there was a reason you were tall. You knew there was a reason I was tall? I was born tall. Screw you, Moe. Rattles in place. Looks like it won't open. I'm stopping it. We have a lot of stuff. Can we stab it? Pry it open? No? Look at it. Looks like the sliding door has a simple lock. Something sticking in the hole for the screw. Key itself seems to have gone missing. Alright, so we need a key, I guess. What's this? Something stuck in the hole for the screw. I think that wooden thing works as a lock. Do something about that to open the door. We can't use the letter opener? Like, that feels like a really good place for the letter opener. Shove it in, I might be able to pop out whatever's stuck in the hole. Yeah. That's the idea, at least. Nope, it won't fit at all. The knife is too big. Dang. I don't think we have anything smaller to use. Red pen? Maybe? Wow, you got skills. Did we get it? Is that surprising? And we need to focus. Suddenly the resistance vanishes and the pen pokes all the way through. Nice. Get on the door and slide it open without any issues. There's a red tube inside. Got flare. Flare? What's that for? Signal light for emergencies. It's a good idea to always have one in your car. Huh, okay then. But... Molly picked something up off the floor. It's a thorn about as long as my pinky finger. That's what was in the hole. This is not a coincidence. They didn't want anyone to have that, so put a thorn in the hole. Is he scared of this? Both look at the flare again. Purify with red. Huh? Why'd you turn off the light? It wasn't me. I didn't turn it off, it just went off. What was that noise? Hey, mister, what was that noise? Shh, be quiet. I struggle to not yell with my nerves on edge. Hit the flashlight again and again. Come on, please. Batteries were just working. Like I'm performing CPR on this thing. Finally. Got it. The door behind me warps threateningly. My mark burns in pain. Death is already in the room next door. No time and nowhere to run. Calm down, I need to find a way out of this quickly. We're running out of time. If we need to survive, we've got to hurry. Well, the obvious answer would be in the floor. From Agent Bug, so I can't read it. It's on the floor, I guess, right? Some kind of storage area. I'm distracting the door. I try to get a grasp on it and pull it out, but it's unsuccessful. Damn, it's no use. Hurry up. Well, can we use a letter opener instead? Be able to get the handle out of this way. When it touches the metal, my mark scorches me. So I'm moving for just a second. But I have to do this. Yes, I got it. Grab the handle and lift up the trap door. As I thought, a dark hole leads down into the floor. Get in! Shove Moe into the hole. And I slide down into the darkness after them. There is some shapes in that dark that I don't like. Ugh. Fall unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. Grit my teeth to stop myself from yelling. I was shuffling around above my head. We had stayed there just a few more seconds. Grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. I can hear anxious panting. Moe must be right next to me. Shaking so hard I can see it from the corner of my eye. Brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open any second. I really like this. This is going very well so far. The shuffling noise finally grows distant. Is it okay now? Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly my wrist isn't hurting anymore. Thank God, I thought we were done for this time. Anyway, where are we? What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school. You turn on the light? Yeah. Cautiously press the switch, being careful not to make any noise. Yep, I thought so. I was like, those look like bones. Scene captured in the light of the flashlight sent shivers down my spine. What? Always slaps a hand over their mouth. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. Disturbing scene. More horrible than anything I've ever seen before spreads out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. Take a deep breath and look closer. Something twisting around the corpses. Some kind of plant vine. Are those roses? Strangely sharp thorns and the thin red petals. Appears to be real live roses covering the corpses and carpeting the floor. Face is so itchy. Ah. My vision suddenly grows dim. See a woman's body trapped by roses. That's a little grotesque. What is this? Tragedy that happened in this room. If it's all playing out in my head, I can see it. Ugh. Roses, what are they doing here? Someone plant them? Moy's voice brings me back to reality. Yeah. I can't tell them that I saw some waking dream. Scrambled to remember the conversation. That's right, I saw the rose vines, then... Yeah, that's gotta be it. Like they just spring up on their own. But... why would anyone do that? Someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason? Or did they die captured by the roses, like I saw in that vision? Eek! Moe screams. What's wrong? Something moved, see? Over there, back in there. No, is something hiding in here? Is it the rabbit? We never found that rabbit again. Dried up corpse. Body is twisted in an odd position as if it's still in pain even now. Hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. Body is twisted in odd positions, if in pain. I don't think there's any tools we can use. Slippers, put on slippers. The red color really pops. You can use the lipstick. Dried up corpse. Body is twisted, blah blah blah. How about this one? Yep, Search. And something flashes within the vines by its feet. Got round hand mirror. A gift for a young woman. A mirror? Guess someone was here after all. Okay. Well, that's fun, I guess. Bed with a metal pipe frame. Mattress is oozing dark, dirty water. It smells like sewage. Ew. Mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it. Got a vinyl sheet. Pretty thick. Was it put there to protect from water damage? Top of the sheet is pitch black. First glance, it looks like it's covered with mold, but when I spread it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it. Is that like blood? Yeah, this is blood. Can't do anything but whisper, dumbfounded, as I stare into the blood-stained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear as if in reply. Their blood denies him. Part of me takes the voice seriously. Clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in a daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed. And... there it is again. Something's there. Moe's voice has gone very shrill. Then... hey now, give me a break. I'm no monster, you know. I'm just a regular human being. What? Who is this? And slowly comes out from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat. A person? What were you doing under there? Man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you. Ran into that monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came. Man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. Anyway, I was hiding over there. Andrew's believable enough, but why is he at this school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions. Man tilts his head a bit and peers at me, then he snorts. Seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess it's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. Could, but... I don't like this guy. Man looks around at his feet. Better get out of here first. Shouldn't chat at the crime scene. I think you're right. Always seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now. You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Let's get going. Man puts his hand on the ladder, pauses and turns to us. Name's Satoru Mashita. I'm an ex-detective. Forgot to mention that. Man named Mashita disappears up the ladder. Follow him back up to the first floor. When we emerge, he's not there. Hey, take a look at this. She's calling to us from down the hallway. It was like this when you guys came through? Moe pipes up, voice slightly wobbly. No, it wasn't. It wasn't like this at all. Oh, it's a lot of flowers. Something's creeping along the hallway. They're rose vines. Thought so. I didn't see them before either. So what does that mean for us? Marsh color grows more vivid. A few hours left until death closes in. Huh? What? Well, we didn't do anything. We didn't solve the mystery. Wouldn't actually put others on guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. Exactly the type of person Mashita is. I got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs in the car, he makes a grab for my bag. He starts inspecting all of my stuff. I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. He always seems like the type to stick her nose in everything, but he's suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. Are you okay, Moe? Huh? Oh yeah, just zoning out. You know, I'm fine. Doesn't look fine, but my other passenger is more of a concern right now. So, were you at the school because you were investigating something? Not on the force anymore. Just poking around for my own reasons. Something I wanted to check. I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. What were you... Let me ask one thing first. She interrupts my question and points to my arm. Does that hurt? It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes it hurts the most whenever I'm in danger. Huh, is that so? Cheetah leans back in his seat, satisfied. Investigating some missing people. He's responding to my question now. The school came up in a number of missing persons cases. Each one had some affiliation with H Elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students and their family members. Looking for them. Then, Molly speaks up from the back seat. Were those people the corpses down there? Doesn't sound as energetic as she usually does. Did something happen after all? Is her mark... She doesn't reply. Maybe thinks the answer is obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. Something bugs me about what he just said. If school was clearly suspicious, then... Of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... Continues before I can ask, making a slashing motion across his neck. You got fired, huh? Disciplinary discharge. Something about sexually harassing a subordinate. That principal's gotta have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. True, school did have that suspicious room. Not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons cases. That would be common sense at least, but common sense for the world of the living. Spirit. What has something to do with those cases? An awkward silence. In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it? She sighs deeply. Who would believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem. We're on our own. He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is the familiar... Oh, he's got a death mark too. Okay. You too? Yeah, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this would be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I. He has good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. Kujo Mansion, there's some... Stop myself from finishing my sentence. Shouldn't mention that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you more details. Yeah, I'm sure that'll help him a bunch. Mashita scoffs. Help, huh? You're underestimating me. But we didn't solve anything. It's now early dawn hours. We didn't banish the ghost. So what is going to happen to us? Is it going to come for us? When I get out of the car, someone's there to greet me. Welcome back, mister. You too, Miss Moe. I'm glad you're unharmed. Did you find any clues about the spirit? What? So there are others? This is everyone. Huh. What a reliable group you've got. Sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are you all planning on continuing to search for that key, or whatever it is? You don't have anything else to go on. No other choice. I don't understand you. The source of the mark is the spirit. It'd be best to destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? Spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it. Are you serious? That's what I was thinking too. I was like, why are we not banishing this ghost? Of course he's serious. Didn't exactly look like the joking type. Even if we manage to kill it, will that really make the mark disappear? I consider everything Mary's told me. It doesn't seem like it'd work that way. Even assuming it did, You have a more fundamental problem. And how do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well. Claims he can kill the spirit. He doesn't even know how he'll do it. Where does all that confidence come from? Don't forget, I've faced him once already. If we're seriously thinking of killing him. Mashita grasps his wrist. The little shit shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to him. We have to make that a priority. Mashita pulls something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn, curved like a fang. The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. Won't happen next time. We need a plan. We head to the entrance. I tell Mashita about Kujo Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking doll or Saya Kujo's death doesn't trigger a reaction. Is he so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural? We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. It's a strange mansion, but for some reason I feel like I've come home. Acclimatization is kind of terrifying.
お疲れ様です。
I'm back, Lord Moosh. Man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions? Update Mary on our investigation in the strange way we met Mashita. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. And the spirit that caused all of it, Hanahiko. No doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashita's arm, too. But what kind of choice do we have against a monster that can do that? She just says we should kill him, but ain't impossible? Hey, Moosh. That's me. Train of thought is interrupted. She is holding a leather-bound notebook out toward me. Read this. Picked it up in that underground room. Caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it. It's pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? Skimmed through a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with a quiet anger. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages. Notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading them through, it dawns on me that this was written by H Elementary's principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. Records of a young adopted boy's tutoring sessions. First notice from 5 years ago. Here's the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. No denying that they truly suited a dainty, red-cheeked boy like him. The principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Oh no. Bad habits must be corrected young to promote sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. Oh no. Place in the underground room. Putting prying eyes anywhere else. No safer place than the school at night once all the teachers had left. I don't want to keep reading this kind of stuff, like, I don't want to know what happened to this kid. Principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He even made appearances on TV. No reason to be suspicious. The one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher. But she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. I don't want to hear about this guy raping this kid. The notes continued. They are more and more deranged. It's been a horrible picture. They have a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner and his red cheeks are now darkened. Appearance is described in detail. There's no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity. His pride as an educator. A terrifying, smothering love. Sick. You sick tutoring bastard. Continues like that to the very last page. No mention of what became of the principal and the boy. Going by the current state of H Elementary, I can hazard a guess. You don't look so well, mister. What was in that notebook? Casa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. Isn't the stuff you share with a kid. Better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. Ooh. The eyes. Why he'd say that makes sense. revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim? Was that really the end? Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, and the boy turned into a monster. Is that even possible? Untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. Maybe you have all heard one or two such stories. Hanahiko is similar. Mary's words are hard to swallow, but through all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. I turn my back to the truth, and all that will await me is death. Then Hanahiko really is a monster. I must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Mary is silent a moment, then her jade glass eyes shift to Mashita. Incidentally, according to Lord Moosh's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I should warn you just in case, but it'll be very difficult to do. Why is that? I see Mashita narrow his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first. They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. So what does that mean? It's as I told you before, death and life existing together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. So defeating Hanahiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark. Setting aside how he can't be killed, what exactly is the key then? It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure, but I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that's just how spirits are. Determining the nature of the key, that will decide your fate. I had a feeling to keep digging around at H Elementary. I don't know what the cursed sentiments or the key to destroying the grudge are. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You'll be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this, and be careful. Alright, secret of the underground room. So, what is that, in our bag? Yeah. Chased by Hanahiko, we fled into the underground room to find several skeletons wrapped in rose vines. The spirit of one of the victims showed me a vision of the past. Luckily, one of Hanahiko's victims. Even more surprising than guiding Mashita was hiding in there. The detective explained all the victims were staff at the school or their family. Tutor was the principal and the pupil's adopted son. The delicate boy loved dressed up in skirts. Numerous twisted actions performed on the boy in that room. It grew weaker and weaker. Roses covered the underground room and the school. The thorn that shot like a bullet at Mashita. The boy in the notebook turned into a monster as a way to repel a spirit with a grudge like that. And that voice rang out in my head again. What did it mean by their blood denies him? Interesting. Alright, and do we have a new partner? I see. Now I can have a new one. Charge over a scandal. New mark bearers. Okay. Oh, we can't take Moe anymore. Oh. I think we would probably want to take the boy. I'm already partnered with him. Only because Hanahiko doesn't like adults. So, if something were to happen where we needed to talk to Hanahiko, or he asks us a question, I think it would probably be good to have a child with us. But it's good to know, like, once you bring a partner, you can't bring them back. Okay, and let's save. Yeah. Cool. Okay, why don't we, pause here for today. We've been playing for a little over an hour. I really like this game, and I want to play more of it, but I'm like, let's keep the episodes, like an hour long, and then that way you won't lose interest. So this has been Deathmark episode 1. I really like this series, so I'll have more of it up this week. Like I said, I'm also going to have more Higurashi up, so if you like visual style novel games, check back this week, and I should have Higurashi up, hoping today, maybe tomorrow at the latest, for the Watanagashi chapter, so stay tuned for that too. Anyway, this has been Deathmark. If you like this video, feel free to give me a like and subscribe for more like this, and I appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace!